like our hope was that we can kind of get the resolve up of lizards at least, or I can still push it up to 15, so that we could get some points from there. Because every reputation point we get will effectively lower the queen's impatience by 1. The copper ore can be a savior if they just farm it faster. I don't know, the copper ore has been a thing for such a long time already. Each pack took like 17 copper ore, each pack of building materials. That's ridiculous. Okay, it's 14, but still a ridiculous amount. Now we're just missing like 6. I will keep my eye on the queen's impatience because it's getting critical. So literally like 3 minutes remaining. But we need other sources besides the copper ore. Okay, so the Harmony Spirit Altar event is done. Lizards are giving us some resolve. How about you just, guys, okay, somebody's delivering the 5 copper ore. This will help us basically at the last minute, more or less. It will give us 4 more people, but it also gives us box of tools. We do have 2, so 8 box of tools. I don't think it will allow us to open up any stashes. So this one would need 10. Do we have a small one anywhere? So we could get half a point from here with 6 tools. And I don't think we can be picky right now. So let's just start working on this one as well. Do we have the tools recipe ourselves? I don't think we do. So we cannot make any more tools. Yeah, we're really cutting it close, to be fair. So we managed to get one more choice of a building. We do get tavern. This might be important. So tavern allows us to deal with the need for leisure. And we do have an option for the ale. That means we will be battling for one more order to be fulfilled. So if we put together the order for the leisure, the aesthetics, and the human villagers, that almost gets us to where we want to go. So yeah, tavern is something we definitely want to pick. We will build it somewhere nearby. And in addition to the tavern itself, we will need something to get the ale from. Did we? I'm just gonna double check. Did we get anything that we can use to get the ale for? Or did I just make a mistake? I think I made a mistake. There is no building for ale. And what's the other resource? It's wine. It's also, we don't have any place. So maybe we can buy some ale if the next trader comes in, which is in 6 minutes. Oof. Yeah, we should be able to survive until then at least. Okay, what's the situation with the logs? It's okay. The situation with making the planks is, well, it's a slow process. There are no suitable trees near this woodcutter. Okay, please move over to this side. And okay, one option for ale is actually the same fuming machine. And yes, we will be picking this one up. Let's use the water. And please grab all the ale from here. Okay, so we have some options. Too bad we cannot do this consumption control, because this 60 meat would also be something we could probably deal with relatively easily. Yeah, we cannot portion control at the moment. So we're at 12.84 impatience. The lizards are producing, well, they were producing some extra reputation up until now. It got bumped up the threshold a bit more, so no more reputation from there. We get another year of the storm. Okay. We need to lower the hostility a bit. Because level 4 is not something we want to play with. Yeah. Okay, luckily we don't need to lower it much because level 4 gave us this nauseating spores, which means that the time between breaks is reduced by 33%, which means everyone will be eating more. Okay. The resolve is barely negative, I think will be okay. Nobody should be leaving our settlement because of that. But it is very interesting what's going on here. So resin, finally we can use resin for coats. This will help us with both the beavers as well as the humans. Then we just need you guys to, you know, produce more planks and stuff. You know, it might be a case of having another one of these, whatchamacallit, crude workstations, because yeah, there's not enough throughput at the moment. So let's place an emergency crude workstation. Let's make them produce planks. These two lizards will be working on it. We will be limiting the plank production to 30, and let's unpause. So all we need to happen is that we need to have enough wood until the end of the storm, or well, at least close to it. Also, the impatience is at 12.16, while our reputation is at 10.25. Is there any resolve we can get from this one? Yeah, actually we can get some money from the large encampment. We don't need new residents, so I'm sorry, we'll be sending you to the citadel, which will give us 15 amber that we might need at the next trader. Yeah, just some tools would be nice. So no gathering nodes near the wood stone cutter. It's okay. I'll move the building to the next spot. We have beavers who are like trying to leave, but according to my mathematics, they will not be able to leave before the storm ends. So they will jump back in terms of the resolve. So 16 seconds of the storm left, and around 30 seconds until the beaver leaves. And then we will be able to at least, well, most likely, I'm hoping it will be the last year that begins next. Because otherwise, I mean, it will probably be last year one way or the other. Okay, so we can lower the hostility every time an abandoned cache is sent to the citadel or opened. And I think that will be our gameplay, because lower hostility means higher resolve, which means higher likeliness of having resolve points from, well, reputation points from resolve. So can we get rid of some of the caches? We have enough training gear to do this at least. So let's start from this medium cache. Currently the hostility is level 4 again. We're not using any logs to lower it anymore. We are dealing with fuming machinery, meaning that soon we will have ale. We still don't have tavern. It's okay. What about the coats? I saw you guys already making coats, so soon we should be able to have the need for coats fulfilled, and there are no suitable trees again near the woodcutter. Thank you for letting me know. You guys go cut the wood over here and over here, and the third woodcutter will go over here. So they have a bit of a walking distance to cover, but it should be like providing enough wood with the 3 woodcutters anyway. I can see all the beavers running around here. Okay, so the small hearth is not getting completed because there's no planks. But we have 2 crude workstations working now around the clock. And I guess just 4 planks got delivered, so they should be coming up any moment now. We're not in that much of a rush, as I expect the human need for coats to be fulfilled first. Already seeing the numbers go up, so it's 2 out of 8 at the moment, 3 out of 8, so 5 more and we can tick off that box. The aesthetics are coming up one by one as the planks are getting produced as well. So we have, okay. By the way, I think I counted like 14 aesthetics, but we need like 20. So I'll just place a few more. Those are carded. No, that's too much. I'll place a few more flower beds around the town for all the lovely residents we have. I also see 3 are actually without the house at the moment. So maybe we'll take a moment and also supply them with this necessary infrastructure. So let's imagine there's a house here that has 2 flower beds, and yeah, where are the shelters? Shelters are here. I will build one here, and just for the sake of having a shelter for each flower bed, I put 2 extra here. Okay, we're running down a countdown of having humans order fulfilled, which cannot come at a better time, because again we're at 13.05 queens impatience. The next reputation point will be the 11th one for us, and we need 3 more. 1 will come from the aesthetics, 1 will come from the need for leisure. The last one I don't know about yet. We might have to try to rely on the trader that's coming in 2 minutes. Maybe they have enough tools for us to open up cash. That would be ideal. Let me check if it says like what kind of so this trader has raw food, basic resources, building materials, some crafting materials, and some small number of basic blueprints, etc. So maybe they will have the tools. If I remember correctly, the first time they did, it was the same trader, I believe. Okay, 30 seconds until this human order has been fulfilled, and what it gives us is actually 3 more humans. Well, we already building shelters for them. Fabric production is also increased, but that's not very critical to our game anymore. The resin building is going nice, and I would keep these lizards build. Actually, why don't you make some clay and some breed as well? Because we don't need that much resin. I mean, the clothiers are working or using it instead of these dyes. Don't use fabric, please. Just use leather to make the coats. So the need for coats should be fulfilled for everyone at some point. And I can see already the resolve for dwarves, humans, etc. going up quite nicely. And there it is. The human villagers order has been fulfilled. Let's deliver it, giving us a little bit more buffer time. So we're missing less than 3 reputation. Can we make the lizards so happy again that they would start giving us resolve points? Or can we make somebody else like I don't think anyone is so happy to give us reputation points from the resolve. Okay, that's fine. So aesthetics are coming up. We have the ale that we need, and once the ale building is up, that needs 20 planks. Oh my god, you guys better be working fast, because yeah, planks is all we need apparently. I think the hearth is going up first, though. Perhaps that's fine. You guys can mine some coal. Newcomers are waiting. It's okay. I don't need you anyway yet. We do get to pick 1 more blueprint, and this leads us to the temple. And the temple is good because it lowers the hostility by, depending on how many resources we have sacrificed. We haven't sacrificed that many apparently. The gain is expected to be -25. And the other options we have is either the lizard house or the human house. Lizard house requires materials that we have access. Human house requires for resources that we don't have access to because it requires planks. Okay. I'm leaning towards the temple still. We can sacrifice a bunch of resources to make the hostility go down if needed. So Queen's Impatience is at 12.72. Okay, the trader, please give us some tools. Thank you very much. So they have 12 tools on sale. We will definitely take all of them, but what else do they have? Faster villager movement. Yeah, okay, we don't care about this. We just want the tools, I believe. Can we sell anything? Yeah, well, there's not much to think about here. So we will sell all the packs of provisions, etc., the packs of crops, because none of our orders needs these things, to be fair. When we look at the other things, we can get rid of some of the algae, I believe. And sure, we will take all the amber. Do we need the amber? No, we don't take the amber. We take all the tools. And out of the other resources, I mean, really not much to pick from. Maybe some salt. I don't think we have any salt. And it's just that we don't have anything else to do with the amber. So we can also put it on the table and just grab all kinds of food stuff, etc. To make sure our villagers are happy. So probably don't have many insects, fruits. We almost ran out of money anyway, so let's make this kind of a deal. So we get some tools. We will be able to open up a medium-sized cache. All the other caches we probably will be grabbing as well, just to lower the hostility. So how many people are without work? Enough. So this will be the one cache that we will open up to gain this. Yeah, so we have 12 tools, which is enough for a medium-sized cache. And as I said, all the other caches we will just open up for the hostility bonus. So another medium-sized cache here. For this one we'll be using the training tools. This will give us... Actually, just a moment. I didn't even check the other option for this cache. Okay, so pickled goods, skewers, and boxes of grain would be something that we are really interested in. So, okay, sorry, I'm gonna cancel this one. Let's break and open this cache. Yep. You guys go break it open. Then the other two caches that we have, this medium one and this medium one. Ooh, the planks. We need the planks, don't we need the planks? We need the planks much more than this bonus. Okay, so you guys instead will be sending the box to the citadel. And we will open up the last cache as well. So these two humans will break it open using the 6 training gear. And this will give us also resin production. We will not care much about it, but box of porridge. And most of all, the blanks is something we care about. I'm also gonna lay down the temple here. Some villagers will have to move to the other town. Because we want 1 extra resolve from... you guys, it's a bit early. So let's wait for the hearth to finish. What about the tavern? Yeah, everything is like on the bleeding edge here. Newcomers are waiting. We don't need them right now. Okay, so let's move a few shelters closer to the other hearth. Also these humans here. I need to check. I believe 4 buildings would be enough to upgrade this hearth. You lizard will go and do this thing here. Now we need 4 decorations. That's gonna be easy. We need just 4 barrels for each of one for each of these buildings to upgrade the hearth, and I believe get +1 global resolve. What's taking so long with the... Okay, I guess that's aesthetics is taking up a bunch of the planks, but it's okay. So 13.04, we again running into this 3 to 4 minute warning. We will get 1 more reputation point soon from the well, 0.75 from the cache, I believe, unless we already got it. Did we get it already? No, we didn't. Lovely. Okay. So 0.75 reputation comes from this cache, and then we have the aesthetics order that we will be finishing, and the last one should be the need for leisure fulfilled with the 30 ale that we have. No suitable trees near the woodcutter. You guys are really like working at the woods. Just move a bit closer to the woods, okay? I see the problem. They don't want to cut into the glade because I didn't let them. That's okay. I can rebel a little bit. I will move all the woodcutters over here so they can proceed with their work. Okay, exciting times. It's just literally the crude working station, people. Everything relies on you. Like all the fate of this game is dependent on the speed of your work. Yeah, these flower beds, please give us something. What kind of... Okay, this is harmony. It doesn't... Harmony decoration doesn't help us at the moment. So we got some impatience from the cache here, I believe. Meaning that we got another impatience point. So we bought ourselves a few extra minutes. 3 or 4 to be exact. And our buildings for leisure and the temple are also going up. Now my next question would be if we can sacrifice some stuff before the storm. I mean, it's already amazing that we're down to hostility level 3 with our current setup because... yeah, this will guarantee that there's no extra food being taken. Actually, now that I look at our food piles, it's amazing. We have 650 food stocked. Most of it is fish, bear that in mind, but still all kinds of goodies going or being consumed over there. Again, I just feel like I heard somebody crying at the beginning of the storm. I don't know if it's a game sound or not, but it sounded to me like it was. So, aesthetics still at 14. What's going on here is we don't have any workers, so 3 humans will go here into the temple to lower the hostility a little bit, and you guys, well, we have so many humans all of a sudden. This should take care of the leisure, right? Where did all the... Oh, okay, now that I'm looking at it, we're still lacking 1 point. 1 point of reputation because I don't think we'll be able to pass the leisure check. So what we will be doing now here is kind of going... rushing some glades. I'm looking at this dangerous glade here, for example, and hoping just to pick up 1 reputation point from here. Of course, there is small chance that the people of our village are so happy that we can get them to basically give us the reputation point from there. But the thing is, I picked up all those caches when the storm hit, so this kind of brought the enjoyment of this stuff down a little bit. I have faith in the lizard population, but then again, like, yeah, some of these guys have cookies and pickled goods and leisure also. So maybe not the lizards are actually... Okay, let's take it off. Let's check it out after the storm. Who is the best candidate for this kind of boost for the favoring? So far it still looks like lizard population. We're low on the fuel, but we do have some coal if we need to. Okay, cornerstone. Give us something cool. I don't think we got anything cool. Yeah, let's just decline. I don't see us benefiting from any of that stuff. Let's also allow the woodcutters to fell all trees so they can open up the glade. Oh, suddenly everybody is really happy. Okay, let's hope it lasts because this is good news for us. The aesthetics order is the next one to be fulfilled. Why is the flower bed deactivated? Are we even like, do we have even like the correct number of flower beds here? Because okay, this one gets built, right? But it seems like we're still missing like 2. And I don't see like any exclamation marks, or I just put 2 more flower beds just in case. So it seems like we opened up another glade. Can you give us a reputation thingy? Ooh, yes you can. We just need 10 packs of provisions, please, guys. Like, I know I haven't given you much work at all at the makeshift post, but now is the time to just focus on the provisions. And we need like 12 provisions. Please make them out of whatever you prefer, really. I don't mind at all. So, yeah, this is our victory condition, apparently. The aesthetics will also be done, and maybe we don't even need it, because good news, guys, we're like at 13.3 reputation, and everybody's so happy that they just keep giving reputation so quickly that the game will be over in no time. Oh my god, that was exciting but also nerve-wracking. Let's just enjoy a few more moments that this game is probably going to be lasting. Either the aesthetics or just general happiness will finish this epic adventure that we experienced together. Wow. Okay, and not like maximum close call. We still had some leeway to play with, but let's take a look at what we achieved. So the settlement has been completed, giving us 140 experience points. Also, we get 56 food stockpiles along with seal fragments. Our score was 991. You can see all the stuff we got the score from. Among other things, we had like, how many? 20-minute adventure. That's what they call a 20-minute adventure. I'm not sure it took 20 minutes. It was game finished before year 12. That's good. Okay, and if you take a look at the stats itself, so reputation, highest impatience we got to it was 13.59. We fulfilled 7 orders, pre-resolved 4 events, etc. No villagers were dead or ran away. Just like 113 hunger sufferings happened on the way. In the end, it was all good, though. 800 food if we take a look at the map. The 4 cysts were spawned because of the event that was a bit of a pain in the butt. But yeah, highest hurt level is 1. That's the maximum we can do. We picked 7 cornerstones, etc. Good sold in amber is 145. That's a decent amount. I didn't expect that much. We felled 747 trees. 15 nodes were depleted, etc. So if anything else interests you, you can pause the video for a moment. I will just be scrolling through the statistics. It's quite nice for people who like numbers, but it would take way too much time for me to read through all of this. So anyway, let's go back to the world map. And this is where we end our first adventure in the new campaign. Thank you everyone for joining, and see you already at the next one. So bye!